Good morning. It is April 19th, and normally during this time it is around the 70s, 80s. Probably this time in the morning. It's about 6:38 a.m. right now, and usually it's around probably mid to high 60s is what we've normally been seeing. But today it's 39 degrees. Not what I had looked for, not what I had hoped for. Cold front came in big, and so we'll see how it goes. There's not going to be very much wind and bluebird skies on the first day of the cold front, so I know it's going to take a day or two for these fish to acclimate. But it's Sunday. I didn't get to get out and fish over the weekend, and I only got one opportunity, so I'm going to go ahead and make the most of it, see what I can do. Oh, and I'm not going to be at Lake Fork today. Didn't feel like driving all the way out there. I think I got spoiled. Usually when I go to Fork, I stay for a couple days and fish multiple times, but just didn't feel like making the drive out there to fish 5-6 hours and then come on back. So fishing up north Texas around home. Going to be on Ray Roberts today, and not a lake that I love, but some days it can be good. Most days for me it's not so great. Maybe I can make a highlight or two and catch one or two, so we'll see how it goes.
It's Monday morning, the work week's dawning, and as usual I'm running late. I need to get my rear in high gear if I'm gonna be there by 8. I'm sitting at the table reading the label on a jar of Nescafe. Yeah, I'm sitting here wishing that I could go fishing, but I gotta go to work today. Sitting here wishing that I could go fishing, but I gotta go to work today. Hey, I can't wait to get back on the lake. I sure could use some new crankbaits, but my paycheck's spent, I'm late on the rent, and there's a rig note I gotta pay. Yeah, I'm sitting here wishing that I could go fishing, but I gotta go to work today. Well, it's 7:43 and I really ought to be heading on out to the truck. The boss is on a tear, he's been a real nightmare.
Maybe they are on the timber. It's been a bit of a grind. I've been looking a little shallow, but we are the first day of a cold front. But it's not really that cold. I mean, I came totally bundled up. It was 39 degrees this morning. This feels like 70 already. I don't think it quite is. The water is 70 degrees, and I'm not seeing anything shallow. I've been working the banks a lot. That first fish I just caught, that was my first fish, and I was flipping a tree. So maybe that's what we'll do now. We'll see. Little baby, what are you doing with 1 foot of water? I just saw a little stump, so I threw by it, and sure enough, thunk, thunk, took off. Crazy. Oh! God damn it. Small one, can't catch the big one. That's okay. Perseverance on the quickie. Decent. Now, that one was nice, but I'd much rather had the other one. The other one was good. Hope you're able to see that on the video. Ugh. Hold tight. Look at his lips. Look at his lips. This guy has been stuck multiple times. Look at that up there. I think I probably did this one right here, but yeah, his mouth's all busted up right there. Look at that, crazy. Fish are getting caught. Starting to get better. Spot. Hammered it. Hammered it. Ooh. There we go, finally. Goodness gracious. Look at this spot. See those nice stripes right there? A little patch of teeth on his tongue right there. A little patch of teeth on his tongue. Good spot. Sweet. Another little fatty. Really enjoying this thing. It's been pretty cool. Well, I guess that was a little bit of fun. You know, there was this cold front, and it was 39 this morning, and it was a little chilly when I got out there, but it's flat out hot right now. And I got hot out there today. I was burning up, and I would have thought that cold front would have pulled those fish out a little bit and probably pulled them to the first drop or something, or maybe pulled them out into the timber. But I didn't find that at all today. I did spend a lot of time searching with like a chatterbait and a spinnerbait, just covered a lot of water, and then eventually I just started flipping and thinking maybe they would just go slow, wanted something slower. So I was flipping all over, and I caught one like 4 feet of water, as you saw, and then I caught one like 1 foot of water, which is a dink. But it made me think that maybe they are really, really shallow. But the star of the day was that koiki. I can't believe that thing works like it does. I've only ever caught one fish on it, and today I decided to try it a little bit. And gosh, that first cast when I lost that giant, heartbreaking, man. I mean, it was maybe a 6-pounder, which is great compared to all the other little dinks I caught today. But that fish was in maybe 1.5 foot. And so at that point, I just started keying on everything that was super duper shallow, any type of timber that I could see, or any spot where I could see a fish could set up on an ambush point, but only on a leaning log. They were never on an actual just straight up stump. It was always on underwater logs that were just parallel to the ground. They weren't sticking up or anything. You could see them, and that's how I ended up catching them. And then later on, you saw I caught some off the tires like that, and they were just sitting in ambush spots on the tires, and that was fun. But yeah, the star of the day was the koiki, and I got to tell you, it is fun to throw. It's hard to throw, but it's fun to catch them. And those fish hadn't seen it, and they're just dumb to it right now. So that was actually pretty cool. I love catching them on new baits. That's just always fun for me. It's always a challenge, and I love those challenges to try to catch them on something brand new and gain confidence in it and all that stuff. That's just super, super fun for me. But it was awfully cool for me. I hope y'all enjoy it. Please hit like and subscribe. If there's new baits out there that you want to see me throw and want to see me play with, hey, comment down below and I'll tie one on and see what happens. Thanks for watching, y'all.